When and where should a hat be worn? Now, let's talk about hat etiquette. There are those of you, of course, who point out to Prof, appropriately enough, in the comment section, oh, no hat indoors, Prof. Oh, Prof, a gentleman should not wear hat indoors. Oh, Prof, an educated man or well-educated man should not wear a hat indoors. And you are correct. But however, it is far more nuanced than that. And let's go through it in very great detail. So, first of all, a gentleman can wear a hat indoors in a public space, in a public forum, in railway stations, airports, hotel lobbies, and so on and so forth. More specifically, a gentleman takes his hat off when he's in a private place or private space, meaning someone else's home or in any space that might be considered private. Those are the clear distinctions. Again, a gentleman may wear a hat indoors if it's a public space. And how do you define public space? You know, sort of fairways, your railway stations, your airports, your bus stations, things of that nature, thoroughfares such as a hotel lobby, for instance, or sort of a grand foyer of, let's say, a museum or what have you, a very public place. But more specifically, hats should not be worn in a private residence. You should take your hat off when you walk into someone's private residence as a mark of respect. Now, why am I bringing this up, or why are we having this conversation? Because I am in a public place. I am being viewed, I hope and I presume, by millions of people around the world. This is my stage. In the same manner Michael Jackson wears a hat on stage, or in the same manner that Frank Sinatra wears a hat on stage when he's performing, or Dean Martin, or Fred Astaire, I am no different from these individuals. I am a performer. I am on stage. And so when I put on a hat, it is a complement to my entire outfit. And it shows how an entire outfit should come together. I am not in a private home, not even in my own private home. Whenever I am shown on social media, I am usually on stage. Whether it's indoors or outdoors, I represent AskOkey. I represent an image. I represent a character, quite different and apart from even my persona, my private person. I represent Prof. I represent Prof who essentially expressing sort of a certain style, a certain way of life. I am an actor on a stage. So I hope that resolves this once and for all. Again, hat etiquette. Hats may be worn indoors in public spaces or in public fora. And a public fora includes, in this digital time, in our digital times, anywhere that be considered being on stage, meaning sort of being in front of a camera. So Prof is no different from an artist or performer performing on stage. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I insist on my hats. And I will continue to wear them because they're an indication of good taste and they suit whatever it is that I'm wearing. I hope that helps, and doesn't mean you should wear hats indoors, but if you do what I do, certainly, of course, you are at liberty to wear your hats on stage, as do I. Thank you, Prof.